I just wanted to go ahead and show all this amazing cup I just got. I was waiting to do my last review for the TREJO'S coffee till I got the mug. So I got the mug. This is awesome. Y'all, I'm so excited about this and so thankful to be able to try all these different TREJO'S coffees. So let's get started. Let's get some brewing, okay? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all, I have already done. I did a live stream and then I did a main review on the medium roast. This is roast. Look at this, how awesome it is. I love it. I love the packaging that Danny does. Trejo donuts, y'all rock. So cool. I'm using my Casa brews today. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my my basket. I was just, I was brewing a big boy cup earlier, and it's my 22 gram basket. So I'm not gonna do a 22 gram basket to start off. Also, it's getting late for me. I am in Florida, so it's in the evening my time. So I don't know what time it is for y'all. I appreciate you watching. You guys, remember, this is a new YouTube channel. You are watching Faith and Coffee Bean. My name is Tony. I appreciate so much that y'all are watching. Remember to like and subscribe. That shows a lot of love and support for my channel. It's really how we grow. It tells YouTube, you know, hey, this is a cool channel people like to watch. I am not some big YouTuber. I am some dude in my mid-40s, geek who has a little coffee set up in his work office. So if you like coffee content and you want to hang out with a geek like me, make sure you subscribe so you can see the live videos. I definitely appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of love and a lot of support lately, and I really appreciate when you leave a comment. Again, like I said, it's just about growing the channel. I love being able to meet people. Also follow me on Instagram and my Amazon storefront page. There's a link in here for TREJO'S Coffee with Amazon, and they're on my page. Y'all, I need to go to that page and follow me there, and basically, if you make a purchase, it's just gonna go into buying me more beans. That's all it is. I'm not gonna make a lot of money. It's just a way to help support what I'm doing. Cause got the coffee habit. I mean coffee hobby. I love my coffee. So let's go ahead. I've already got the machine good to go, but make sure. Ran some hot water through the portafilter already. Let's go ahead and open this up for the first time. This was brewed August the 5th, 2024. Excuse me, roasted August the 5th, 2024. So this is right in the zone. It's nice and fresh. I've had some amazing results. I'm going to go ahead and brew this two different ways. I'm going to go ahead and brew it via my espresso machine. I'm going to do 18 grams. We're going to pull a shot today. Hand grinder, my timer C3 Pro. Chestnut, and then I'll do an AeroPress because I like to have the coffee two ways. And y'all, I got the mug. I got the mug. Picked it up on Amazon. So let's get some coffee measure out here. Oh man. Oh, I wish I could sing all these beans. Oh, they smell so good. That's awesome. Oh man, here we go. I don't want to spill the beans like I did on my other video. Oh, look at me. Didn't even turn on my scale. Too excited. So that's about 9. Let's get some, I want about 18. That's my goal. 19. Let's take a little bit away. Here we go. Yeah. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Right. Oh, so close. I don't know. I'm not gonna tip the scale over one bean. So here is the dark roast. Alrighty. I do have this on a very, I did go ahead the last few times I've tried the coffee. I did notice that it ran pretty fast. So the grind size is really important with that. I always make sure I have a very good puck prep everything, y'all. So I always make sure I have a good routine. So I don't think it was the puck prep. I think it was all the grind size. I went ahead and finer, and I pulled a shot off camera earlier today, and it looked really, really good. There you go, Machete. I love Danny Hill, y'all. I love his story. If you haven't already, go check out my full review of the medium roast. So I did the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and pull an espresso shot, but I'm going to do an AeroPress as well. So we can try it 2 different ways. I really want to do it in their donut shop in Los Angeles. I did watch a video. He's really on Instagram a lot, and it was a video of him pulling a shot. It was pretty cool. Almost there. I can feel it. This is what I love about doing the hand grinder. And I'm going to use the blind shaker because why not? Sometimes you got to be a little fancy pants. I really love what MH Bomber's been doing. They're good stuff. I got all their things here. There's a really cool documentary that I've linked into the description of this video. If you want to go check it out, done by some pastors over at Calvary Chapel. What's pretty cool back in the day. So I have shared this before on my other video, and I'll share it again really quick. So my dad was an incarcerated gentleman, and he did a lot of time out in California. Has a very similar story to Danny. And he came back. He came out of prison when I was young. And he basically told me who God was and that he changed his life over. And he was going to church and wanted to get clean. Joined a program to quit drugs. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something right now. That changed my life. That didn't just change my dad's life. So whoever preached to my dad in prison, I wish I could say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, anybody who does prison ministry, I really appreciate that. I love it when people work with those who are incarcerated. I just really believe in that. It changed my life as a person. Statistically, I should probably be a gang member, y'all. I should probably be a gang member. I should probably be a very bad person doing bad stuff. My dad was a dangerous man. He was also a good man. It's funny how you can be, right? It's that dichotomy of life. Anyway, as a young pastor, I worked a lot with prison ministries. I worked a lot with homeless shelters, and I worked a lot with drug rehabilitation. I taught in the Army out in New York City and helped run a lot of food trucks and pantries and all that stuff. I just really believe in that, and I think it's something that everyone needs to do, giving back to the community, because y'all, people need a second chance. So enough of the soapbox or anything like that, but it's just stuff really works, and it changes more than the person that they're actually getting help. It might change their kid's life. My dad, it not only changed his life. So in my day job, guys, I am a boring insurance manager. So I didn't grow up a gangster. I run an insurance company. I'm a department head of insurance. So I have a very boring, everyday Joe life. So I'm not that. I say that jokingly, but it's just cool. So anyway, I just love the redemption. There's a redemption story in all of us. Okay, so I'm not. Well, man, it's like I just use the blind shaker. I really don't need to do WDT. I like to do it. You know what? I might just do some. Shh, buddy. This is a round WD tool, just to make sure the top is good to go. Okay, doing some distribution here. Love this distribution. Walnut finish on it. Okay. I'm going to use my coffee tamper here. It's a calibrated tamper. Has the self-leveling tool there, so that is awesome. Got my puck screen, MH Bomber puck screen. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Whoa, now watch it. Let's get some magic brewed. Love my espresso here. Okay, double espresso. Coming slow. See, this is where you gotta dial in yours. So guys, I have a feeling I'm gonna choke it here, unfortunately. I will push it through if it does choke a little bit, but I'll see. This is espresso making here, y'all. This is why espresso is so fussy and cool. I don't know about you guys, but when I brew a really nice espresso, it's one of my favorite things on the planet. I like coffee multiple ways, but if you're like me and you like making espresso, please remember to subscribe because I do a lot of this. All right. That was a single. So we're going to make a double today. Look at that crema up top. That's awesome. Can't wait to try this. I have tried now the medium, the light, but I have not tried the dark. The dark is a blend of South American and Brazilian beans, so like different parts of South America and Central America. I'm very, very excited to try this. The light roast and the medium roast have been delicious. Okay. Coolness. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's give this a shot here, guys. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Let's put the spoon down here. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Oh, that's the magic. Love this. This is really good. It's got a really good mouthfeel. It's definitely not dark. You know, there's some dark roast you get, and it's just like places like Starbucks. You get it, and it's just like, dang, this is like burnt rubber. That's not what this is. This is very well balanced. This stuff is really good. I definitely dig it for sure. Definitely good stuff. You know, I really, really love that. I dig it. So as far as espresso goes, that's a win for me, y'all. That's definitely a win. Now let's do this up. AeroPress. This is the big challenge. All right, so I love my press. I use my AeroPress almost daily. It's just super easy cleanup. Just satisfying, man, having that giant puck right there. Sometimes I make these massive pucks and I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram and be like, look at the puck. My wife is always like, dude, come on, calm down. It's just coffee. All right. Let's get Machete right there. Measure out some beans. I really love, because it reminds me of a classic American diner cup. And the fact that they're a donut shop, I just like that. I don't like a wussy cup. For someone like Machete, for Danny Trejo, you got to have a manly cup. And it's definitely a good, strong diner cup. I dig that. I like my fancy pants double-walled cups. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a fancy pants person when it comes to a lot of my coffee. But sometimes it's good to have a good old classic American or Chicano touch. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. All right, let's get some beans measured out, y'all. And yes, I am crazy. It is it's not too crazy. It's about 7 my time, so this is a good amount of caffeine to have at night. But hey, what I do for the channel, what I do for y'all. I'm gonna do the AeroPress, probably about 20 grams, and more than likely I might split this. I don't know. My son really wanted to try it, so he's already tried a bunch of Danny's coffees. Okay. Oh no. Got my units messed up. Oh, didn't tear it out. Okay. It's a problem when you do a live video. You get distracted. Coffee makes me get distracted. Yeah, about 19 right there. Just a couple more, just for luck. A couple more beans right for luck. 19.7. 20.3. Okay, I will live with that, right? Why not? Making sure that you do your Ross droplet technique. Want to make sure you have very low retention. And I don't know what it is, but I just do feel like it holds the grounds better. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and use a different grinder, though, for the AeroPress. This is a cheap grinder on Amazon. Link on my storefront. But this is one of my first grinders I got a few months ago that I was kind of using for pour-overs. And it really does well with pour-overs. It makes a good, nice, coarse grind. And that's what I want. So I don't want necessarily espresso grind for my AeroPress. I want coarser, very, very similar to a pour-over. I actually was thinking about doing a V60 on this one, but I'm gonna opt for the AeroPress because I have an AeroPress with my other reviews. So consistency, you know. Yeah, I actually just overfilled this grinder a bit. This is the Dying Bird grinder. A Time War C3 Pro. Love it. Love it. Love what Time War does. Jade Presso. A big one. Gosh, there's so many great hand grinder companies. MHW Bomber just put out a hand grinder not too long ago. If you want to go the high-end grinder route, you could use a hand grinder for espresso. You're just getting some muscles, and you need to give it some time and love. You know, that's kind of the thing. I went hand grinder because I'm cheap, guys. Guys and gals, I am cheap. I love finding stuff on a budget. I love stuff like my basically Fair Neo Flex. Got my DeLonghi ECP. You know, coffee does not have to be crazy expensive. You know, there's amazing coffee out there that are awesome. You could spend thousands of dollars on a machine, thousands of dollars grinder. But the truth is, it's all about technique and giving yourself time to practice. You know, I'm a firm believer in start cheap. Go to Facebook Marketplace. Buy something secondhand. If you want to get into the, coffee hobby, start small, go big. More importantly, make sure you got a good grinder. You know, that's going to mean so much more than anything. Okay. So we are good to go. Woohoo! Is that espresso kicking? What? See, if you could see here, this is more like coarse salt. That's what you want that to be. Grind-wise, definitely want it to be coarser. I'm going to give this a few minutes to let everything get saturated grounds. And I want to make sure my bed is as flat as possible. So let's go ahead and get some water. I love this Casa Brews because of this. I make a lot of AeroPress, so having the extra water spout helps out. This machine is a 58 millimeters, a commercial size portafilter. Was really a great price. I got a really good deal. I do like it. If you're looking for a good budget setup, this is a good way to go. All right, so let's let the gas go a little bit. Give it a little stir. Get all that CO2. When I'm using a cap on my AeroPress, so this isn't like the reverse method. This is using a cap, and we use this pressurized cap like this. It's not espresso, but it does make a full crema, very similar to having a pressurized portafilter basket. It's not espresso, so please. A lot of folks be like, "Is that the same thing?" No, it's definitely not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it stop it right there. I don't want to overfill this because I definitely want to go ahead and get all up. I think that's gonna be pretty good. Cheers. Ah, so good. Very, very nice. Very smooth. That's one thing I'll say about TREJO'S coffee, the dark roast. Super smooth. Very suave. It's the Rico Suave of coffee. The Machete Suave. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going. I do use a glass that you could see through, but come on, I got to use the... Now, you can't see it now, but it's making a lot of amazing magic in there. Getting some, like I said, faux crema. It's like a faux crema. Oh, man, I could say a story about my dad and a faux Oh, almost there. A lot of folks say don't push it through, but I like to push it through. I'm using the mesh, but I also have a filter on there, so it's going to be a very clean tasting experience. So I'm not worried about fines. So let's take a quick look at that. Isn't that awesome? See that foamy goodness? That's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little taste. Okay. The good stuff. That's delicious. That is one good cup of coffee. So in the AeroPress, I like the medium. Danny's medium is beans from Mexico. I think they might get it from Chiapas or something like that. And there's some Central American that's put in there, I think from Honduras or El Salvador. It's one of those. But I really love, for the AeroPress, I would recommend the medium. The medium is delicious. For the dark roast, 100% espresso. That espresso pull was utterly delicious. It's not hot, so even now, I mean, I could still taste it. It's delicious. But the AeroPress, this is really, really good. I love it, but definitely recommend the medium personally for the AeroPress. Only reason why is because after tasting the dark roast and the espresso, and then having this more clean, it's still delicious, but it's just the same. It just gives a better punch in the espresso. So y'all, I definitely appreciate you watching. Again, my name is Tony. You're watching Faith and Coffee Bean. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out grow this channel. Definitely follow me on Instagram and Amazon, my Amazon storefront. Anything you buy there, it's just going to go to helping me get some more beans. Please, help me get some more beans. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for hanging out with me, okay? Have a great night, and have a great day whenever you watch this.